You've made it. After about 10 months, while I hardly spent any time in the series till the end of April, it's time for the grand reveal. It's time for me to tell you guys who my favorite YouTuber is. My goat, my king, my number one, my absolute favorite YouTuber ever is DanTDM or the Diamond Minecarts. Obviously, no offense to anyone on this list, but they just can't compete to how inspirational DanTDM has been to me. I never discovered his channel from watching him, and number seven on this list, Think Noodles, playing Who's Your Daddy all those years ago. I don't think I would be here on this channel, or any other channel for that matter. I don't find out about DanTDM. Timeline will probably change like crazy, be a completely different person with a different aspiration, with zero channels on YouTube. DanTDM has by far been my biggest inspiration throughout my entire YouTube journey. Fun fact, my first YouTube video that I ever recorded, not uploaded, recorded, was really just a plain rip-off of my first DanTDM video I ever watched, the Minecraft Vacation Disaster, which is playing on screen right now. Like everyone, I started with the Minecraft mod reviews. Minecraft mod reviews are probably my third favorite series from all time. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Wait till I get to the top two. The mod reviews, even though they were a couple of years old by the time I stumbled across them, I still went on to watch a bunch of them. After I watched the Minecraft Vacation Disaster, I then went to How I Met Chioris, then Chioris Takes Over the World, then a bunch of them in order I can't remember. We were watching 5 Seconds About Dancing in the late morning, then the one with Travis's little brother around midday. I think watched the Hero Brian one in the evening, but I have no clue because for a solid few months, every time I went to my grandma's house, it was nothing but DanTDM. All these my reviews I watched, these were the first videos where I had thought about becoming a YouTuber. I saw these videos, really enjoyed them, then wanted to make some myself. I'll do a full recreation of this video uh that gets if this video gets 6 likes, I'll do a recreation of my first video recorded. But it basically was Tristan using a video camera to record me playing Minecraft on my Nintendo Switch in my garage, going on vacation with a villager named Red. I remember when we were recording this, Tristan literally said this was just a DanTDM video, which it was, but I pleaded my case because the villager was named Red. It's different. After the mod reviews, I've gone to watch some more recent content from him, like Roblox, Minecraft Story Mode, those reaction/challenges videos. Then we get to my two favorite series from him. Obviously, since I was watching so much DanTDM, that meant a bunch of his videos were getting recommended to me. One night while I was watching YouTube, I got the recommended video, Flooding the School Toilet, Riddle School 3. I had no clue what Riddle School was, but it was a video coming from my favorite creator, so of course I decided to watch it. After I watched that video, I watched a few more of the DanTDM videos, then went to bed. The next night and following weekend, I would discover my favorite series, my favorite video from my favorite YouTuber. The next morning, I went straight to YouTube as always, and after watching a couple of those VR videos he did, I got recommended the first Riddle School video, so I watched it. After watching it, I realized that this was a series of his, so I proceeded to watch the series. That night, I watched the video titled The Finale, Riddle School 6 Transfer Number 2. I watched the video, of course, but when I got to the end, I thought that the series ended on a cliffhanger. To get this out of the way, this video had already been up for a year or two, but I was a youngin'. I took what was told to me in the video at face value. Next morning, I think this was the morning of the day I was supposed to go back home. I saw Secrets of the Girls' Bathroom, Real School 7, Transfer 2. I would then click on the video and watch my favorite YouTube video of all time. I don't want to spoil it, but if you watch it, you would see why it's my favorite. It's one of the most satisfying endings I've ever seen in a video game, has a redemption story, a masterclass finale, and on top of that, it's played by my favorite creator. I feel like talking about just this series could be a video of its own. This video is about the creator, DanTDM. I would then watch those newer mod reviews and Roblox games, and maybe some Dab Police videos, but then it was time for me to watch my second favorite series from him, Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life is a game where me's interact with each other and can form relationships and get married and have a kid. Sequel came out recently, and it's my favorite recent series from him, and it's still going on, so for now the OG Tomodachi Life series is still number 2. The reason for it being number 2 all-time favorite series is because it featured the characters I grew to love in the mod reviews. Favorite video from it is the one where Charles falls in love with Gemma, who is Dan's wife in real life. I think it's amusing in a way, seeing this Minecraft character, who only interacts with one real human, fall in love with that real human's real life wife. Anyways, I would go on to watch Dan until I stopped in 2020 because he was just reacting to TikToks at that point. I returned in 2022 since it was the channel's 10-year anniversary. I continue watching him to this day, with the Tomodachi Life 2 and Modern Minecraft series being my favorite series right now. Without DanTDM, this video doesn't exist. This channel or any of my other channels don't exist either. Dan was the first YouTuber I watched, and from watching him, that was when I first thought of becoming a YouTuber. He also inspired the type of content I make and plan on making or attempted to make in the past. Take a look at my videos on Father Not Found. You could see, if you took a look at my videos on Mac Gamer 652, you could see it. I try to incorporate that old school aspect in the content I make, the aspect in which I design around his old videos. Trying to show more and more clearly the type of creators I was inspired by. And I think I can reflect that I was inspired by DanTDM from simply just by the main game I play, Minecraft, the horror mod video that may or may not be on my main channel. It is at this point. The script is kind of old. A failed attempt at Minecraft maps and Tomahawk Chapter 2 content. I feel like I should steer away from inspiration the way I've done in the past out of fear of accusations of being a copycat or clone. I think that I should embrace the inspiration from my favorite creators, but take the content that inspired me, make it my own with modifications to personality. DanTDM is my goat.